Hello everyone and welcome to My Instance, episode 34, covering Major Crime, season 3, episode 15, Chain Reaction. This episode we had Dancing Santas and Krampus, Josh.
Were you satisfied with this Christmas episode?
I was satisfied with this Christmas episode. Especially that opening with all the names and Santa hats everywhere.
I feel bad for Raymond Cruz because the Santa hat fell off when his name showed up.
He was naughty. In the crime side, we had a guy dressed as Santa Claus go in and rob a bank. In the meantime, there was also a flash mob of dancing Santas dancing to We Need a Little Christmas, sung by Johnny Mathis. We had the dancing Santas, and then we had the guy rob the bank. Well, he escapes into this crowd of Santas as they're dancing and like finishing their dance. And another dude pulls out a gun. He has a permit and all that other stuff. And he just starts shooting wildly into this crowd of Santas because he doesn't know who's who, you know, because why would he? There's a crap ton of other Santas around. That dude ends up getting shot by the guard at the bank. Yep. Other Santa also got shot by the
reindeer.
By the guy who legally had the gun. He ended up bleeding out in his car, but not without getting $20,000 of the money.
He was
no.
bleeding out of his ass.
Fuck you. But no, he actually was.
He got shot in the buttocks.
He got shot in the ass, and he had butt implants, and the butt implant pressed against the wound or something like that. It pressed against something, making him bleed out faster.
A big pain in the ass.
We end up finding out that the choreographer of the flash mob was the guy who robbed the bank's girlfriend, and the manager of the bank was the one who orchestrated the entire thing. However, she told them not to bring guns, and they did anyway. And so she ended up killing this girl, and there was a thing, and her son now can't go to school.
And she hid the money at her son's school.
And her son can't go to school.
Because he's a ginger.
And her son can't go to school.
I don't understand. All she got from this was $120,000. That only paid for 3 years of boarding school. What was she going to do, rob another bank?
Maybe. Didn't think that far.
She's stupid.
On a personal front, all of the wee little Raiders were there.
They were all there, Shash. They were all there.
Emily, Ricky, and Rusty. We first see them right at the crime scene because Sharon was shopping in the area with all the kids, sporting a rather
revealing
sexy outfit.
top.
You go, girl. And then they went to Sharon's house and they like helped her decorate. They made cookies, and Sharon had to keep leaving, and all the kids
Ricky
were getting along.
Freaking out that there was no village.
Yeah, but like we find out that he just did it just to like make her feel bad, and I don't know. It was all really cute. And then we come to find out that Sharon did make Emily stay with her father. And Emily has come to realize that her dad is drinking again. She found bottles of wine in his garbage, which...
It was 3 bottles of wine, but was it from one day? I mean, I know he has like a drinking problem and he's like a recovering alcoholic.
Means he dropped out of AA, essentially. I don't know many alcoholics that go for the wine.
Right?
I mean, you usually go for whiskey or
hard liquor,
beer, vodka, you know, or beer. He's a bougie bitch. Oh, Rusty went to see his mom. We didn't see that. That was off camera kind of thing. I'm glad we didn't have to see her again. We also didn't see Jack the whole episode.
Is he coming back?
I think so. Yeah, well, he's coming in that other capacity as a lawyer for other people. But if he's drinking again, she's going to be like, whoa, buddy. No. Also, Provenza made plans with
Patrice.
They're so cute.
Wait, are they a couple?
They are a couple.
He said he got 2 rooms?
Just so... Because he wanted to, like, impress her.
Oh, okay. That's so
He's
weird.
just so cute. They're just so cute.
So, if they get married, will this be wife number 6?
And their ship name is Lutrice.
No, it's not.
If Luera wasn't going to work, it's going to be Lutrice.
Yeah, well, Luera is never going to work, so...
Yes, it will. And at the end, Andy facilitates bringing Christmas to Sharon in the break room, and they set up all this Christmas
sure it was
stuff.
probably her kid's
No,
idea.
it was Andy who got them to do it. You missed that part. It was Andy who got them to do it, Shash. And they got so close that she was just like, ready?
And then ran away.
And then the kids had to go. And then like she went to go talk to her kids who lied to her. Well, they didn't lie to her.
Not listening. They're withholding information.
They're withholding information, which is the same as lying to her. Why?
Why does Rusty know her better than her own children?
Because he lives with her. He sees her every day.
Yeah, but
it's
so
understandable.
did they at one point.
But it's understandable. They have gone through a lot more stuff than she and her children have gone through. Yeah, they've gone through Jack and all that, but she has saved his life how many times now?
Rusty's?
Yeah, in the short amount of time they've been together.
True.
You know what I mean? So I can understand that. He was just so upset that they didn't tell him. And what ended up being the news that they told them was that Emily got chosen to be a soloist, and like she would be the star of all these different productions, get paid shit ton of money. And
Do you think she was telling the
etc.
truth?
Yeah, I think because that was one of the things. He was mentioning that in the beginning of the episode that it could happen. So I believe that, but like it should have been like, that's drinking again. But I made soloist, or I made soloist, Mom. Without drinking again, like that.
I'm sure she'll find out.
She's gonna find out.
I'm sure Rusty will tell her.
See, no, I don't think he will. What do we like about this episode? Everything. If we likes
All
everything.
of the things.
Yeah. It was just really good. Like, there were even amounts of comedy and drama mixed in with it. And, like, it was a good Christmas episode.
I love the Mama Raider and all her little raiders like, together. And, like, their interaction.
Mm-hmm.
She's, like, her pity cookie.
Is that a pity cookie? Just Ricky is just the funniest freaking Raider child.
He's like,
ever.
Rusty thought it was funny at like one point.
Yeah. Emily's very like her mother. Ricky's very like his father in the sense that he's like, you know, suave and joking all the time, but not in an asshole way.
No.
I really like.
I like how Emily has accepted Rusty.
Yeah.
I
didn't think
like
she
kind
wouldn't.
of feels bad for him.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was an immediate thing that we were led to believe. You know, he just mentioned that he didn't really get to celebrate Christmas. He doesn't really know how to decorate a Christmas tree because he didn't really do it in the past. So that was sweet. That was just sweet, them all being together. And I really like their camaraderie with one another. I just really like that. I hope we get that.
They actually are acting like siblings.
Yeah, and I hope we get to see that more next season. Like, a lot more. I want them to come around. Just live there. Oh, I like Patrice being back.
Patrice sounds like such a fake name.
You leave her alone. They are just so cute. He just wants to impress her so much. And with her understanding how he works and how sometimes they don't get off for Christmas and all other stuff, but she just wants to be with him.
Sometimes you don't get off ever.
Oh.
Provenza had a good one when he said son of a nutcracker. I thought that was hilarious. Some of the lines were
pretty funny. And when the dye pack blew up in Buzz's face, so he went on for the rest of the episode with a half of a green face.
He was the Hawk.
He was the Hawk. The Hawk is not happy about this situation. And I like the ending, obviously. And the almost face touch. They're just so cute.
I liked her toasting with a box.
You know, like, where did the box even come from?
It was like when she was like looking at the little village, talking to the little people in the houses. She like walked out with a box in her hand.
No, she didn't take it outside.
Yeah, she did have it out. Yeah. And she walked back in and she was toasting with it while Emily was cuddling all up on her.
That was so cute. That last shot with being all mom and daughter was so cute. It was so cute. What did we not like about this episode?
I didn't like the whole way the robbery and how it was planned out. And dancing Santas as a distraction. I just thought that part was weak.
Crime was lacking.
I thought it was weak.
I do too.
It just seemed like a bullshit like storyline. Like,
yeah,
that the assistant manager set it up and like.
But like the reasoning behind it
is to put her son to boarding school.
If it was like that for a 4-year tuition, if it said that for a 4-year tuition, I'd be like, okay, I can understand why she did it. But it wasn't. No. It was $40,000 a year.
Yeah, so that's 3 years.
All they got was $120,000, which is chump change to a bank. But what?
So you're gonna send your little daywalker child to a boarding school for 3 years.
He played the cello very, very well, by the way. He was a magnificent player. If that was really him playing, I'm going to pretend it was. He was really good. But, yeah, that was dumb. And it was also kind of dumb how she ended up killing the girl at the end.
Yeah.
You could have redeemed that character. You could have been like, it just went wrong, and then, you know, whatever happened. But no, you had her kill the choreographer.
And then stuff her in a cello case.
And put it under her son's bed. And then hide the money at the son's school. None of it made any...
No.
Not that part didn't make any sense. Like, you need to have something with a character like that. Especially... Well, whatever. I'll let it go. Cause
another thing I liked when Raydor walked in with the cookies and milk.
What are we rating it, Shash?
We'll give it a 9.
I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. A 9.5. I'm going to go with 9, 9.5.
Yeah, I'm not giving it a 10 for the sheer fact I didn't like the
crime was a little bit lacking.
And Buzz is the only one who ever fucking works there.
Yep. What are we predicting for next episode? We only saw a little bit of preview.
Someone dies. A woman
Someone
dies
at the hands of a
serial rapist. Who's now turned into a murderer.
Who they think has turned into a murderer now. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a dramatic one next episode. We got our comedy one this episode, but I'm okay with that. I like Christmas time episodes being light and airy and funny.
What was last year's Christmas episode?
What Christmas episode last year, Shash?
The so-called Christmas
There was
episode.
no Christmas episode last year.
You
there
were
was a tree in the background.
You were antlers.
There was a tree in the background.
There was 2 last year.
Neither of them are Christmas.
She's still crying about it. She actually cries herself to sleep every night because the Christmas episode last year was so lacking.
Question of the episode last week was, do you think Rusty will continue to refer to Sharon Raydor as Mom when her biological children show up? We have found out that he did not. Well, at least not this episode, he didn't.
I don't think he'd be going around saying Mom when her kids are there. Although Ricky was referring to her as Mom when he was talking to Rusty.
Yeah. And he was talking, like, Rusty just went along because, Mom. And legally, that is his mom. The winner this past week was Rachel MC, who I'm pretty sure we have already named the winner.
We have, because we messed up her name last time.
Wink, wink, bag. But you won this week because you're the other one who commented. Well, at least on there. People have
answered
on Tumblr.
On the Tumblr.
Hello, loves. And we love you guys a lot. So we're going to start picking answers on there, too. I just decided that right now.
Are you going to remember?
No. The question this week is, do you think Sharon is going to find out about Jack's drinking again? Do you think Rusty is going to tell her? Or will it be in another way altogether?
Like he'll show up to work drunk.
So let us know down there. Down there. On this side, too. Down all of this.
Down there. Or on the tumblers.
Or on the tumblers. Next week we have Minor Innocence episode 35 covering Major Crimes, season 3 episode 16, entitled Leap of Faith. I
fucking can't with you.
Only leap my faiths
on St. Patrick's Day. I don't know, whenever I see, like, Leap of Faith, I just think, like, St. Patrick's Day or something.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, yeah, and Crimbus. I look like the child of death, and you're all, like, Christmassy and
that is your problem. I told you it was a goddamn Christmas episode. Did you listen?
That would have required me buying red or green.
It would not. You own red.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
You own that plaid shirt.
I wasn't going to wear that twice. I wore it 2
red?
weeks ago.
Is it red?
Yes, but I wore it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Really? You wore the same shirt 4 weeks in a row.
But it's gray. It's less noticeable.
You wore the same shirt 4 weeks in a row. Okay.
With your 99-cent lipstick.
Hey, bitch. It was $6, okay? And came in a pack of 4. We look like people. Can't think of his name. Shit.
It doesn't matter. No one's gonna know who
it
is
does.
anyway.
Yes, they will, because he sings every fuck. And there's a Kathleen Madigan joke that I talk about every single time I hear him sing.
Perry Como.
No.
Andy.
No.
Flynn.
No. Johnny Mathis. That's why, because it was a joke. She bought her dad a computer, and then the dad said, she taught him how to download music. She said, he goes, oh, you're telling me that for free. I could download a Johnny Mathis Christmas album. She goes, Dad, for free. You go into any store and get a Johnny Mathis Christmas album.
I've heard that word way too many times.
I love
today.
saying the word bougie. It's my favorite word of the year.
Today.
No, she didn't. Did she really?
She said I was a bougie bitch.
Actually, you are a bougie bitch. So, this is not a good position for me to sit. Why did I sit this way?
Flynn and Provenza.
Flynn and Provenza don't do anything to know.
No,
you know?
They don't.
I know how you understand what I
with
just
each
said.
other.
Everybody's gonna be like, what? Last episode, the question was something that I don't remember. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. The Arthur here.
Next week we have Minor Innocence episode 36. No. Next week we have Minor Innocence. Greeting cards a moment sent. The Christmas rushes through. And I still have one wish to give, a special one for you.
You're such an asshole.
That's not the next line of the song, Shash.